Okay, we are live.
Coke.
Oh, I gotta grab my drink. What do you mean?
It's really cold in here.
It feels nice in here at the same time, though.
No, it's really cold. Ooh.
Don't spill it.
Don't spill it. Let me share it. Share. Twitter. Tweet. Share. Facebook. Hello, hello. I'm just sharing it and Tony's getting his drink. Tony, hurry up.
Why?
Because people are bored.
Well, you have to sing to them.
I'm sharing right now.
Well, you gotta sing as well.
That thumbnail is terrible.
I know. My hair was just not working with me. My hair just was not working
It's a
with me.
terrible time, or a terrible...
Oh, man. What's going on, everybody? What's happening? Happy hump day, right? People still say
I was
that.
about to say, do people still say that?
Do people still care about that?
Oh, Liz said, OMG, the mohawk is gone. It's been gone.
Oh yeah, it's been gone for like 2 weeks, right?
Poppy says hello!
Hi, Poppy. Hey, Poppy.
Hi, everybody.
What's happening,
I
everybody?
really only care about Poppy.
You only care about Poppy?
I
That's
want-
just terrible.
I want him to be here, right here.
I saw one of my friends on Twitter. Too bad she lives quite a couple hours away. And by a couple hours, I mean like a lot of hours. There was a sense of the story, in a sense, to sum up. She was taking care of 2 dogs because this guy's wife or something, she passed.
Aww.
And the guy was 75 years old, and he couldn't he couldn't do anything, take care of the dogs. So she was taking care of them, looking to house them for free, and both were English bulldogs.
So why didn't you take one?
Because I found out,
Because they're hours and hours and hours.
and also
away.
I found out because I was scrolling through Twitter, like updating, and that's when I saw him saying that they found a home, and I was like, damn it, I wasn't on Twitter earlier. Ship me the puppies. They were cute.
Poppy!
It was a white English bulldog with like black spots, kind of like a Dalmatian.
Aww.
It was really cute. I love English
like
bulldogs.
Australian shepherds
Yeah.
too.
But
I need a dog.
yeah, we need a dog.
Or, I could just get Poppy.
Yeah, we could always do that. Hello, everybody. Tony
P.S.
here.
Liz, your daughter told me I could have Poppy.
Lisa's here.
Hi.
And Lisa hasn't been on the stream for a little bit because she's been working. I know people have been asking, I miss Lisa, I miss Lisa. Crying to me with your boo-hoos about how you miss Lisa.
Your boo-hoos.
Your boo-hoos. Grab a tissue for your issues. Hi, from Puerto Rico. Hello, from
Hola.
Orlando. So, we are going to talk about the Disney Character Warehouse and our decision as to why...
Tony bobbles his head back and forth.
Bow, bow, bow. As our decision as to why we have... I don't want to say given up doing it.
We haven't stopped.
We haven't stopped.
We're just slowing it down.
Yeah, so we're doing it like once a month. And people are still commenting on that last update, which I believe was, 2 weeks ago?
No, it was only a week ago.
Was it only a week ago?
Yeah.
So we
The couch is shedding on the blanket.
yeah. So
Yeah.
people still are commenting on the video, kind of giving their comments
Oh, wait.
and or questions.
Update on the Mickey balloon. It's no longer floating. But Green Mickey's still doing fine.
Yeah, so
It's the white that it doesn't even stay up anymore.
probably worth the $16. I don't know. I still wouldn't do it. I'd just look at it. So
Just look at
I would just look at it. So, people have been still commenting on that video, asking why and or giving their thoughts, and just comments in general. People on Twitter have been messaging me. People on Facebook have been sending me direct messages as well. So, I couldn't keep up with the messages, to be honest with you. I'll be real with you right now.
Be real.
Because I'm always honest with you guys 100%. It was so overwhelming with the comments, which I love. Thank you guys so much for all the comments. I love that. But it was so hard to keep up with the comments that I answered each one, but it almost seemed like, in a sense, like, what would you call that?
An automated
Like
response?
almost like an automated response. It was very short. It was just, I couldn't keep up, but I wanted to answer them. So I figured today, this morning when I said something like, why don't we just do a video and actually answer all these questions and comments that people have about why or our
Why we
thought
are
process
slowing-
or what's
Yeah.
going on.
And let's just clarify one more time. We are not stopping the warehouse videos. We are just slowing them down.
Exactly.
We
So
just won't be doing them as frequently.
exactly. So let's get into this. I screenshotted pictures for
Sent me
Lisa.
20 text messages.
20 text messages, screenshots of who asked the questions, and we'll read the questions and we'll give answers, and or some of them aren't questions, some of them are just comments, very nice comments, so we want to thank you as well.
I want to thank you.
We want to thank you.
Thank you.
So go ahead, Lisa.
Wow.
Playing with your nails.
No, I got a piece of the couch.
We'll stop
No, it's
shedding it.
It's shedding on itself.
Okay.
Okay.
The awkward pause as Lisa
Sorry.
gets ready.
Shut up. I gotta scroll up a lot because you sent me 20 texts.
Yeah.
Vicky Dunn.
Vicky Dunn.
Vicky Dunn. You do character warehouse better than anyone. Just look at it.
Just look at it.
She added that.
Oh, okay.
It says, just look at it. I didn't add that. She said it.
What was her name? Vicky? Vicky
Vicky.
Dunn. Vicky Dunn, thank you so much for that comment. There are, I don't want to say the best, no. There are a lot of people better than us. And, see. There are a lot of people better than us. But I thank you so much for that comment. You make me blush.
You don't blush.
No, I don't.
I blush.
You
I
blush all the
with
time.
everything.
I don't blush, I guess because I'm not, amused by anything.
Maybe it's just your skin tone. Like, people could just comment me and I blush. I blush when I'm embarrassed, sad, happy. I blush.
People give me comments and I'm like, oh, shut the heck up. Don't kiss my butt. Just kidding.
Kiss my butt.
No, it's, Vicky, thank you so much for that comment.
Oh, you want me to move on?
Yeah, we're just moving on.
Oh.
Some of these we'll answer as to why. Some of them are just, like I said, comments,
Okay. Again, I'm going to clarify this, but I'll read the comment first. Becky J.
Becky J.
Please don't quit. We really need you, and we love your vlogs at Character Warehouse. You are fabulous at this. Again, we're not quitting.
Yeah, we're not quitting.
Everyone, took that announcement as, we're never doing it again. We're not quitting the warehouse. We're just not going to do it 1 to 2 times a week. We're just going to back it down to, once a month. Maybe around the holidays, a couple things
It might be
Christmas shopping, but we're not quitting. We're just taking it easy.
And I want to put out there too, a lot of people also took that, when I said it in the intro, that they thought that it was more like we were stopping it because we were overwhelmed by it. No, I was never overwhelmed by doing the warehouse. Yeah, on my days off, did it suck getting up at 6 in the morning?
Another reason why I want to take it easy is I already get up at 6 in the morning for work. On my days off, I really don't want to have to get up super early just to go to the warehouse. Doing it once a month, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'd like to sleep in.
But in no way, I thought it was overwhelming because it's something that we like to do. We like to put out those videos for you. They are for you.
But Laurel said, what will happen to the stupid clock? The stupid clock's been gone for a while, so I don't think we have to worry about that.
We don't have to worry about that stupid clock.
HF Sales says, could you do one every 12 days? I mean, we could, but we probably won't.
Every 12 days.
Where did you come up with 12
That
days?
is such a good number. 12.
Yeah, 12 days. It's not even a full 2 weeks.
12. I like
12.
that. I like that.
How
12.
about 20?
We'll give you 20.
20.
Let's go to the next one. So yeah, we just want to clarify that we are
We're
not
not quitting.
quitting. We are just backing off a little bit.
Plus, I want to sleep.
And we are not overwhelmed.
And we are not overwhelmed.
We are not overwhelmed by it.
I mean, I was overwhelmed about getting up early. Because I already do that. But I have to go to work. So.
Yes, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Diane Leatherbarrow?
Okay, Diane.
Don't do that to us, Tony. We need lots of videos.
Okay, so thank you so much for the comment on that, Diane. But you can get your lots of videos from other YouTubers who do them.
Bob and Ashley go every weekend.
Yes.
And they put out 2 videos a weekend because they'll do one at Violin and one at
iDrive.
iDrive. That's
So
the other one.
we always recommend Bob and Ashley, and we always recommend watching Liz Lennon. Well, she changed that now.
Liz Lennon.
She's not
It's
Liz.
Life with Liz.
She's not Liz Lennon
Why'd
anymore.
she have to go change her name? Now
I'm
everything's confused.
I'm all messed up now.
Life with Liz.
Yeah, but I know she's so backed up doing her work thing.
That she hasn't been able to really put out
too much,
as many videos, I think, as she wants.
as she would like to.
But she still puts out videos
Yeah.
of the warehouse. Like I said, Bob and Ashley do them every weekend. There's plenty of others.
And they're great. They go in full detail.
Yeah, so...
Like, I mean, their videos are a little long, but they give you that full detail of what's there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I can give a full video.
It's not the same. It's Coke or Pepsi. Well, I don't mind either one of those. I like both Coke or Pepsi.
I could go either way.
There you go.
But yes, there's still other
Except
people.
I'm drinking Coke.
Yeah, there's still other YouTubers.
And like I said, there's plenty of others as well. Seriously though, I literally have left Lakeland after watching your vids, seeing something at the warehouse I wanted. That's a far drive. I mean, not as far as some other people, but that's still a decent drive to drive from Lakeland to Orlando, and depending on where in Lakeland, because Lakeland's a pretty big area.
We got to go back to Lakeland.
I gotta go to Harry's.
We got to go to Harry's. Harry's is awesome.
Oh my gosh, that tuna.
The tuna.
Tuna was amazing.
We got to go back to Harry's.
But I don't think they brought back their full menu, so I have to see if what's on their limited menu.
I don't know.
Can you eat inside there?
Yes, I'm sure you can.
Well, some restaurants haven't completely done it, even though they're allowed, because it just depends on... Like our sushi place, still, you can't eat in there. You can only do takeout. I don't want to take out sushi. I want to eat in there and eat sushi.
She's such a crybaby.
That had nothing to do with the warehouse.
Let's move on to the next question or comment.
Amy Howell.
Amy.
You're the only vlog I watch for character warehouse updates. I really enjoy your point of views on the warehouse. Please don't stop. You said there were questions.
There are questions on here.
None of these are questions.
They have questions on
but
them
anyway,
as well.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, I wanted to also put in the ones that just leave nice comments because, so we could thank everybody too for watching. Thank you so much.
Wow,
but like we said,
seriously?
What?
Marcy said, I think if I'm recalling, I found Liz because I found you guys, and then Bob and Ashley. A wonderful chain reaction. That seems like the complete opposite
That's
of
usually
what it should be.
Yeah, that's not how it should be.
It should have been Liz and Bob and Ashley somewhere at the top, and then somehow you found us.
And then at the trickle trail at the bottom of the rabbit hole.
That is the complete opposite of how you should have found everything.
Actually, I want to, if I can.
Our questions are in the form of begging.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you doing?
I want to go to actually. I'm gonna skip some of these actually, because some of them are just turning into that, and I don't want that. Please don't stop you.
Okay, well then I'll just look through it because you're hurting my toe.
I'm hurting your toe.
My toe's right there.
We'll start with that one maybe.
That's not a question.
Oh, I don't know.
Let you talk. I'll just look.
Okay, I'm supposed to talk. Should I sing? Nope, Liz, then y'all, then Bob and Ashley. No, you're too kind, Kathy. No, but Bob and Ashley do it better, man. They've been doing it longer, too. They have. Question, is it still busy in the mornings? I would bet.
Yeah, I would bet.
I haven't been there since the last video.
I have not been at the warehouse since the reopening day.
But I would bet it is because it's the warehouse. And that's what they do, you know?
Okay, I found one with a question.
Oh, we got a question.
And this is one that you actually really liked.
Hold on. Before that one, Betsy just asked before you got into that question, how far are you from the outlets?
Depends on traffic.
Which outlets?
Well, yeah, so I probably Vineland because that's the one
Vineland
that we always
consider
go to.
our home because that's the one we always go to.
And we're closer to Vineland. Depending on how I-4 is.
I can get there in 20 minutes on a good day.
Yeah.
On a good day.
On a good day, like 20 minutes, which actually really isn't that bad. On a not so good day, could still take like 45 minutes, and that's because you're sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
And even if we decided to take back roads to avoid I-4, all those back roads get backed up with traffic. So you're still waiting. So, but lately, ever since COVID, even with the state reopening, I-4 is still not that bad. So, lately it hasn't been terrible to get there.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to now go on?
Yeah, we can go on. And then we can come back to those.
Now I lost it. Oh, this one.
Okay, this one's an actual question, Lisa
Marcus
says.
Welby.
Marcus Welby.
Based on your analytics, don't you think your viewership will drop drastically since you will only do CW videos once a month? I hope you reconsider your decision or perhaps do a CW video every 2 weeks. The viewers are right when they say you certainly do a good job showcasing all the new items. Message finito.
Okay, who's that? Marcus?
Marcus he brought up a good thing about the analytics.
Okay, so this is a very good question. If you guys don't know what analytics are, this person who I imagine is just that good with technology, or he's a YouTuber himself.
Yeah.
Because he is now talking behind the scenes of YouTube videos. Okay? So analytics, if you do not know, people watch it.
If you do not know.
Yeah, if you do not know.
That's like a triple, quadruple negative right there.
I love it.
So that means that they actually do know?
So analytics behind the scenes is what every YouTuber can pull up on their videos to see how many views they get from that video. It tells you if you are in the margin as like you'll get like a check mark or a kind of an arrow down, meaning like your views are up, your views are down, or it's just so far there.
It's also kind of cool because it also shows you the percentages of like the locations around the world where people are watching. That was pretty cool when he showed me that. I was like, whoa!
And then it also tells you, which is the big one, the two big ones, your subscriber count of how many you can get off that video or that you did, and also the money you have made on that video from people watching. So this is a very good question because this is one YouTubers don't really talk about too much. No. And I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to break the fourth wall, if you will.
Can I just say, we understand that the majority of our videos that are rated as the most viewed are our character warehouse videos.
Actually, that's not the highest viewed videos we have.
Not anymore because COVID happened and then people started watching our other videos. Pre-COVID, the majority of our high viewed videos were the warehouse. So we understand that, and we know a lot of people watch the channel for the warehouse videos, but we did not start our channel to be a warehouse video.
No.
Or a warehouse channel. We're still going to put the warehouse videos out there, but we didn't start our channel to be a warehouse video. Or a warehouse channel. I
want to go on Marcus's question because I'm going to break the fourth wall.
The fourth wall?
Yeah, when you just, you break that.
You break that.
Because not a lot of people do. And I'm an honest person, and I'm too old and stubborn to care.
Are you honest, Abe?
Honest, I don't know. How honest was Abe? I never met him.
I don't know, but that was his nickname, so I assume he was pretty honest.
So pretty much, when he's talking to analytics, like I said, subscriber count, the views, and the money that you make off that video. Will that hurt? Yes. Okay. Now, before, let me backtrack a little bit to go forward to give you the answer. So I have to go start at the beginning to give you a final answer. So when we moved here, okay, my parents showed us the Character Warehouse, right? It wasn't friends or anybody.
That's right. I was
we
thinking about
didn't
that
know
the other day. I was
anybody
like,
at the time.
How did we like come across the warehouse? But that's right. Your parents took us.
Parents there, and we were already YouTubing, but we never. And at this point, when we first got to the warehouse, very first time 2 years ago, right?
We never even filmed.
We didn't film. We were just going.
And then I was feeding my own Disney addiction.
Exactly. So then we were just going every week, and we never filmed it. We have never filmed the Character Warehouse. We weren't telling anybody about it. I never mentioned it on any YouTube videos or prior to us doing it. So then, you meet up with people, this and that, and now we have friends. Skip forward a little bit. So we have friends. We have friends.
We're not loners anymore.
We're not loners anymore in Florida. We have friends. So we, and I'm not going to name any names because that's, I don't want to do that. We saw one of our friends in the Character Warehouse. And they said, yo,
Jane and John Doe.
Jane and John Doe said, you guys should YouTube the Character Warehouse. And I was like, oh, you can do that? Because some people are really weird.
Yeah, there are stores that it's like, whoa.
Yeah. And they were
like, the camera.
They were like, no, you can do it. So I was like, all right, let me try one. And so I did it. Okay. We did it. And,
but we can still be friends. We were on a break.
So, skip forward, then we started doing the videos, and then I saw the views. Okay, so this is going back to Marcus's, question. I saw the views, and with that, I saw the subscriber count jump, maybe like 20 subscribers with like the most views we've had, of our YouTube career at that time. And I was like, okay, maybe this person's onto something, because YouTubers think this way, okay? We do it because we love to do it, but there's always that like,
there's an incentive.
There's always an incentive, right? And if other people tell you that there isn't, bull.
And we kind of jumping off of Tony's comments right now is, yeah, we saw the view count go up, we saw the subscriber count came up, and we kind of used the warehouse videos to...
Hold on, before you say what you say, because I know what you're going to say.
No, you don't know what I'm going to say.
I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say.
Then say what I'm going to say.
Well, I want to backtrack a little bit. So, when we were doing the videos too, and we were promoting them, it was like, I was half and half, you know what I mean? I was always... Because Disney takes so much money from everybody, whether you travel, you buy merch, you shop, you restaurant, park tickets, everything. You know what I mean? Disney takes a lot of money. So, too, the Character Warehouse was also a way to get you guys to save money. You know what I mean? So I love doing it because I love shopping there. I love shopping for ourselves. And I always want to,
And I still love shopping for myself.
Why can't, and I loved showing you guys because you guys deserve a kickback when you spend all the money at Disney to be like, well, I'm going to save 50, 70% off. And then the other part of me was like, hey, the views are going up. Every Character Warehouse video we put up was easily, I'm going to say this because I'm breaking the fourth wall. Hi, I'm Tony. Easily a day, if I did the Character Warehouse, we would easily get 10 to 15 subscribers off that video. Plus, you would get X amount of views. Plus, I would see the money. All right, now, you almost go in like a rabbit hole. Okay, like I said, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
I wasn't going to say that.
Well, I just want to say this quick and then I'm going to turn it over to you. So then you go down a rabbit hole, okay? And then you're like, because you look at your analytics, going back to Marcus thing, and your view count goes down. And you understand that. And then but with that view count goes down, your money goes down, okay? And then, that's true. So then you're like, well, I'm off today, let me do a warehouse video because I want to show everybody the stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I need to pick my views back up, right? And then That's when...
Sorry. Right?
Right? So then, doing this more and more and more, we then somehow became a merchandise channel. Say what you say.
Okay, so what I was gonna say, yeah, we noticed the analytic stuff with the warehouse, and we were using it to our advantage. But I think when we first started using it to our advantage, we were hoping that by bringing in the subscribers and views, that our non-character warehouse videos would also start catching attention.
Because it would be bringing people to say,
people would be like, oh, we watched this. Oh, I wonder what,
Oh, they go to the
YouTube
parks
goes
too
to
as
the,
well?
Recommended for you. And a lot of times the first couple videos are from the same YouTuber that you were currently watching. So we were hoping that would then start bringing people into our other videos. Didn't really happen, but was the hope.
It did, but it didn't.
Yeah, it definitely didn't get the recognition, like the non-character warehouse videos definitely didn't get the recognition that our warehouse videos got.
So then it was like, shit, excuse my language, because this is a real thought, because I've been, always said that. Like, did we go far down the rabbit hole that we just became a merchandise channel? Which was, as Lisa said, we never were, okay? We were, when we started, I guess if you could label us as something, a travel channel. In a sense.
That's why you kind of started it as, more so because at the time we started the YouTube, we weren't even living down here yet. So it was more about our travels down to Disney.
But travel just in sense, even though we live here, it's still a travel channel because if people watch it, we're
theme park
traveling, entertainment travelers or whatever.
Every once in a while, like we'll show like non-theme park travels, but not a lot because we don't do a lot of those.
And then going back to Marcus's comment, because he broke it down in so many sections, that when and Lisa and I talked about this for a little while. So this wasn't anything new when I said the decision on the last Character Warehouse video. I thought, I don't care. It's not about the money. It never was, because we don't make a lot anyway. So it's not about the money.
Randomness made a good comment though too.
Hold on. Let me say this and then you go, because I always lose my thoughts when I'm in deep thought. He doesn't
want to hear what you had to say.
I don't want to hear it. That it's not about that for me. It never was. It never will be. And we don't make a lot anyways. But I just was like, we got to get back to our roots of what we were, going to the theme parks, doing this. I don't want to be known for a merchandise channel because that's not what we are. We do the merchandise stuff even at the parks, but we are a theme park channel. Or Disney Company Universal. Lisa would like to speak now.
Randomness.
Yes.
Even brought up. You do show a lot of merch even in the theme parks, just saying. And that is true.
It is true because when I do that as well...
fuzzy in your hair.
Well, when I do that as well, and I do show the merchandise, because it is new, so yes, it is true, but at the same time, when I do that in a video, the video is not really just about that, unless...
No, sometimes you would make it that at Mouse Gears, but...
Because Mouse Gears is just so
typically, like, if any of the others... For the most part, I know that there have been a few where Tony's made the video completely just of the merchandise. But there are several videos where we're just doing our walkthrough through the park. And so, yeah, we'll show merch. But the whole video isn't just about the merch.
It's like intertwined. You know what I mean? In some way.
When is the last time you have been into any of the parks?
I was going to say yesterday, Monday.
Tony was there Monday.
I was at Magic Kingdom. We were live, and we were walking around to see if the whole premise of that video was to see if the Disney company was truly 25%. Capping their theme parks at 25% capacity.
Bob sent you money.
Oh, Bob, you don't need to send me money.
Miss you guys.
I miss you too, Bob. That's my buddy Bob.
Buddy Bob.
That's buddy Bob. Bob helped me create this channel.
You said that.
But we have a lot of new people, so you know.
When's the last time I was at the park? When we went to Animal Kingdom, I think.
Yes. And we were live for that one.
Yeah. So, I don't typically go to the parks when I'm off and Tony's working because I get extremely bored when I realize that for 2 hours, the most I've said is to a cast member that there's only one in my party for when I go ride a ride. I typically just don't go to the parks by myself. So that's why Tony usually ends up going a couple times more than I do. Mm-hmm. But still go plenty of times, so.
Yeah.
And Phil just sent you money. And
Phil, you didn't have to do that.
Amount. That's like bad luck right there.
That's Iron...
666?
That's Iron Maiden. The number of the beast. Hell and fire. I love Iron Maiden. Mike, you don't have to send me nothing.
Stop sending money!
We do not do this for money.
Now I'm getting hot.
Now you're getting hot because you're getting excited.
Yeah. I got my Haunted Mansion legging.
I got her these Haunted Mansion.
Comfy!
You know. Lisa, your hair looks very nice like that.
Oh, because I didn't make it curly.
You didn't make it curly?
Well, no, I washed my hair yesterday, and I typically don't do anything during the week because at work I have to have it up in a ponytail. So I was like, well, I'll wear it straight for a couple days.
So going back then
Go back to curly.
You know, not back to Marcus because I pretty much explained that. So I kind of, before we talk about anything else, or not about anything else, but I want to give the reason now because we haven't said the reason why we stopped. You know, kind of in a sense we did because we said we want to get back to the roots of, you know, showing the theme parks what we always do. You know, but the real reason too with that as well is because it is the warehouse.
I'm gonna look up some other stuff people were asking.
Okay, while I say, because you know what I'm gonna say.
I do know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, the warehouse is not overwhelming.
Oh, I like this next question that I found.
it's overloaded right now. There are so many people
that are doing
the warehouse videos, and that's fine. That's awesome. That's your gig. You know, I got no problems with that.
Gig.
I got no problems with that. I would never tell anybody what to do. But there are so many that, like, let's say for instance, on a Saturday, let's say I was off. You know, I went in the morning, and I like to put those videos out that same day. You know what I mean? So you get a real perspective. It is today. You know,
it is today.
I was there this morning. I released in the afternoon. That's what's there. So
was there in the morning.
Yeah, I was there in the morning. So let's say I put that video out Saturday afternoon, but I won't be the only one. And not saying that I wanted to be the only one, because that's not at all. But like there might be, I'll notice 5 to 10 other vloggers that did the same thing at the same place. Or that were there
at the same day. Yeah, so like
putting it out.
You're watching, and if you watch all these vloggers, like they're all great, but we're all showing the same stuff.
That it's like, to me, it's like, you're not seeing anything new. You know what I mean? It's probably like boring to you in a sense, because it's like,
but especially if you,
well, I've just seen that.
For example, like if you watch, let's say, even if we just go back to 3 of us, like Tony and I were there, Liz was there, and Bob and Ashley were there. We were all vlogging, and then we all put our videos up. And because we were all in the store, all around the same time, yes, our videos are going to be different.
Because you get to see it in our eyes. But the merch, we're talking about the merch itself.
It's going to be the same. So why do we need to add another video out there that you can get by watching someone else who is there as well?
Yeah.
Which is another reason why we're cutting it down to once a month. Plus, I think helps us save our money because we're not buying ourselves stuff every time.
Every time.
But it also is, I feel like it doesn't feel necessarily like a waste of our time going, because pre-COVID, when we were going like once to twice every week, and there were a lot of times where there would be very little that was new, and then I was like, I got up early to see the same thing I saw last week.
And that's also
I could have slept.
And that's also going back to some people's comments that said, Tony, we like your warehouse views because they're short and sweet and to the point. They're not long. Because if you notice, when I edit the videos, this and that, I'm showing strictly the new stuff only. That's why the videos are a little bit shorter. They can range anywhere from like 7 to 12 minutes, maybe 15, depending if there's a lot.
People are saying it's the personalities, though, that they enjoy with the warehouse.
You're saying you like my personality? Because I don't think I got one.
And if that's the case, you can get that personality outside of those Disney character warehouse videos.
That's
Plug
right.
it in.
Way to go, Lisa. Plug in our other stuff, But that's the thing,
and
like...
Jared's right. Sorry, randomness is right. I didn't mean to say your name. He said it's the same when a new attraction opens. Every YouTube channel, including myself, has to video it. And you're right. Like, what do we all do when something new at Disney or Universal or another theme park is opening? Like, we all rush to it because we got to be the first to video it.
And that's okay.
And that's fine because we do it too.
We do it too. But see, because people ask that as well, so that brings up another thing where they're like, but yeah, like, let's say, I don't know, whatever. Is that going on at the parks and...
take for example,
5 YouTubers put that out. Take for example
when City Walk reopened.
Yeah.
When it first reopened after COVID, and there were how many of us vloggers that were there, and we were guilty of it too because we were there vlogging, and we ran into a bunch of other vloggers. We ran into Paging Mr. Morrow.
And we don't need to name names.
Well, okay. We ran into a bunch of different vloggers, so we were all there because we all wanted to be there for the reopening. So we're all guilty of doing it and wanting to do it. And I think part of it, too, is not always that I want to be there to film it. I just want to be there.
I just want to be there.
Say I was there.
I just want to be there because I miss it or I just haven't been there. But, but that's different in a sense as... Because people will say, well, you did that, so why is it any different than the warehouse videos? You know what I mean? Like, if a lot of people show that and a lot of people show the warehouse, what's the difference if you're all doing the same thing? One, because it's through your eyes. Two... There might be we're taking City Walk for example because Lisa said that
they like watching your videos because you give the merch nicknames. What is that face?
That's my. I give the merch nicknames?
Like stupid clock.
Well, it is a stupid clock, and the thing did look like a damn clown shirt. Why would you want it there? And that other thing. In the last video, it was like this sparkly Mickey circle thing, and I didn't even know what the hell it was. I think I actually said that in the video. I was like, what the hell is this? But, like, going back to the whole City Walk thing, like, I'm just using an example because that's what Lisa brought up. That is so big, as compared to a very small warehouse. So, each vlogger could be showing something that the other didn't show. You know what I mean? As, like, when you're in the warehouse... You see it. Maybe it's a little harder to explain than I thought it would be, but I don't know. Maybe
now you're just rambling.
Maybe I'm rambling.
To a question that I thought was really funny.
Yeah, you can go to a question you thought was funny.
This is from Dean DeCourcy.
Dean
DeCourcy. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. He said, Tony, who's going to keep the violent Starbucks profit margin up if you aren't there every week? I like that question.
And I don't know what Starbucks is going to do now. They're probably tanked and went under because I'm not showing up there. Oh, man, the last video I did there, I had 3 cups of coffee in me like 20 minutes before. Oh, man, thank God for Starbucks. Dude, I didn't know how that video was going to go. Like, my hands were shaking. I was talking really fast. And I'm like, oh, God, this is going to be, like, the worst video I've ever put out. And I was like, I hope that it does turn out that way because it'd be awesome at the same time. In this PC world, Tony, you are a breath. The thing went away. The cloud of something went away.
Oh, I'm still going through your text messages. In this PC world, Tony, you are a breath of fresh air. You speak the truth and are passionate.
I will, Lisa and I, we will always speak the truth and always be honest. That's why we give a lot of reviews on stuff, I know some people who will come down vacation, Florida, Disney, whatever, And like you ask them about it and everything is so wonderful. Like it's never any negative. And I'm like, but there are negative stuff that happen at these places. You know, so if I think something is great, I'm going to be stoked and be like, yeah, dude, it's awesome. And if something is quite terrible, like food or something like that, I'm like, yo, dude, this sucks. But everybody's taste is a little bit different, not just with food, just in general speaking.
As far as all the texts you sent me, all the rest were comments.
Okay, good enough.
You didn't really give me many questions.
You don't sugarcoat anything. No, I'm too old, stubborn, and stuck in my ways. You know what I mean?
HF sales, but
HF sales, you didn't have to do that. Come on now. Come on.
Between coffee, gas, and spending at CW, did you ever make a profit off the video? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes the videos would, afford our 2 cups of coffee. It just depends, man. You know what I mean?
And I save up on Starbucks gift cards.
And we do save Starbucks gift cards.
Play a game on my phone that gives me free gift cards, people.
So I hope, like, this, in a sense, doesn't deter people away because I kind of broke the fourth wall a little bit. But I always want to be honest with everybody. And I am not blind to know that, and I've said this before in videos, that a lot of our subscribers do come for the Character Warehouse videos. And that's awesome. Like, I've met a lot of cool people. We have met a lot of cool people at the warehouse, sometimes even in the park.
My downfall right now with the warehouse, and it has nothing to do with the warehouse, actually. It's just that pre-COVID, I had a routine. I had a routine when it came to the warehouse. I'd go, get my Starbucks, go into the warehouse, and then we'd go enjoy a nice lunch at Sweet Tomatoes. And COVID has forever ruined my routine.
I love that story, but it bores me.
Sweet Tomatoes is no more.
So, I forget even where I was going with that.
I don't know. I just had to...
Because you interrupted me. Now I don't know what I was talking about in my story.
Well, someone asked a question that has nothing to do with the warehouse, but I want to answer.
Okay.
Mark, I don't know how to say your last name. Gillespie? Mark.
I've met Mark at the Character Warehouse.
He said,
I did.
We're checking in for a couple weeks. We have a 5-day ticket. We were going to do all parks once and double up at Magic Kingdom. Decide to skip Hollywood Studios due to wait times in lines and doing Epcot twice. Is that okay or a mistake? Well, I guess it depends on your family.
So you're not going to do Hollywood Studios at all?
But I think it depends on your family. Like, what does your family enjoy?
Yeah.
Are they going to miss out on not going to Hollywood Studios? I mean, that just depends on the family.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why you would want to give up on Hollywood Studios, being that is the most crowded park. Because wait times are just ridiculous right now. But at the same time, isn't that what going to Disney is all about, though?
Waiting in line.
Packing your patience. Hurry up and wait in line. I mean, that's...
You just poorly stole what Passholder Travis
but
said
it was
on
true.
your video.
But it was true. You got to pack your patience. So isn't that kind of like the fun of it at the same time? Like, oh, I don't want to wait in this line, but...
But again, if you're a family, though, that never really enjoyed Hollywood Studios, then yeah, go ahead and skip it. Because what's the point of going to a park that you don't really enjoy? Like, that's why I said I think it just comes down to your family. I can't answer the question for you.
Yeah, I can't answer that question.
Kids don't care about Star Wars. Just wondered if it was crazy as it...
Well, I mean, even if
they're not really that crazy about some of the main attractions there, then yeah, I would say go ahead and skip it.
Yeah, I mean it's I can't really tell you if you made a good choice on that or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you park hop? Yes. Do you miss it? Yes, absolutely.
Where'd you see those questions?
It just popped up.
Oh, now it came in late here. I wish we could still park hop, but we can't.
Somebody put
These are the coolest people. These are the coolest people. Lisa and Tony went out of the way to meet me and my wife at Magic Kingdom doing... Hold on, I can't read. Magic Kingdom going every which way to meet us. TipoftheEars. Oh, I remember that day!
Yes!
Sorry, like it just hit me. I remember that day.
Yeah, we got... I remember I was getting a message on Facebook Messenger of this couple that just sent this message, and that saying that they were in Magic Kingdom and they wanted to meet us. Now, we were filming and everything. We were doing Love and Hate It, Updated, It's a Small World. It was during that video.
One of the videos.
One of the videos we did.
Because then we also did
something else.
The Liberty Boat.
Oh, yeah, your first time on that. And they said they wanted to meet us. And I'm the type of person, like, if I'm filming something, I'm not going to, like, blow you off and be like, oh, yeah, maybe later. I got to film some stuff. No, like, I was like, okay, done. And we went and met them, you know. I asked where they were at. And I said, all right, stay there. I'll come to you. And we met them and we talked for a little while because I will always stop what I'm doing, or we will always stop what we're doing, you know. Even if, like, I'm in the middle of filming, holding the camera like this, and say somebody came over here and they were like
a pretty awesome
you know,
selfie.
with my cool glasses on, just looking in my dangly razor blade earring.
I hate that earring.
Shut it. You know, I will never be upset. Like, I love meeting people. You know what I mean? Like, you guys make Tip of the Ears, you know? Without you guys, we nothing, you know? That's my blushy moment, I guess.
Your blushy moment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you didn't have to do that, man. Seriously.
I mean, thank you. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but, like, you guys need to stop.
Yeah,
Like,
it's getting out of control now. I don't know. Like, yeah, so...
Did we determine the DCW or continuing? The Disney... So, you just joined us, Valerie. That's why.
Yeah.
Our announcement was never that we were quitting the warehouse. Okay, so I just want to reiterate, because I know you came in late and there might be a few other people that came in late. We never announced that we were quitting the warehouse. We just announced that we were going to take a step back, meaning that we're not going to do it as often. So we're not going to do it like one or two times. We could do it awful next time.
I'm going to do it awful next time.
We're not going to do it 1 to 2 times a week anymore. We're going to now do like once a month. I did say maybe closer to the holidays, there may be a couple more just because, you know, Christmas shopping.
And also,
get that stuff in.
Of another reason of why we're pulling back a little bit is because since the reopening, they're not getting as much shipment like they used to. Like, they were getting boxes pretty much every day to every other day, but because of everything going on, they're not getting as many shipment. So a lot of stuff is not new anyway, so it's like Lisa said, oh, we're just filming we're showing you, we're seeing it too, you know, like, there's nothing really here. So with that being a once a month
what happened to my
thing,
my thing just went to
I don't know.
COVID-19 rise in the US. Like, what the heck?
I don't know. That we could I forget what I was doing. Tony and the Bassmaster? What happened?
Just look at it, Tony and the Bassmaster. I don't know. Just something to look forward to.
I enjoy your point of view on them. Thank you so much. We try.
Video's back.
We try. I don't know. Lisa lost video somehow.
Yeah, like it randomly switched to like COVID-19's rising. But I didn't press anything.
I don't know.
And then it came back on.
So, yeah, so with that whole month thing, it's like new to us because we wouldn't be there for, you know, whatever. And then it's like new to you. So it's like you get another like shock of us, like personalities. And saving money because that's what it's about. Yeah. I don't know.
But these pants are really comfy, guys. If you go to the warehouse and you spot the Haunted Mansion pants, you should pick them up because they are extremely comfy.
Listen to you. Just look at it. I like how you kicked it. Oh, I can't even kick my leg. I can't stretch. I'm an old man.
I can't kick it as high as I used to. Still waiting on a video of you skateboarding.
Oh, yes. I did put a video out of building a skateboard. So, yeah, I got to put a video of that.
Now my brother texted me, what is your DCW decision? You're clearly not watching.
Yeah, you're not watching either, buddy.
I wonder if you even know what DCW stands for.
So yeah, we still will be in the parks as always. You know, I've been live streaming a lot from the parks because I love live streaming from the park because I like actually talking to you guys in real time, you know, about what's going on, what I'm seeing, what you're seeing, watching it live. I'm at the parks about 2-3 days a week, depending on the work schedule. It kind of just depends. So, you know, we hope those who come...
to clarify for that last
Hold on. So, for those who came just for the warehouse videos, we're still doing them, I'm sorry, just once a month, but we hope that you stick around to watch some of the other stuff we're up to because we are always at the theme parks, Disney and Universal, and anything else showing you outside the bubble of Disney. So if you're ever down here, there might be other things that attract you as well.
My brother is clearly not watching because now he goes, why? isn't that your moneymaker? That's where you got most of your views. I said, watch our video. I'm still live.
Somebody asked me to admit something.
Tony, just admit it. The stupid clock is haunting you no more.
I hate that thing.
Sophia says, I dig the resort and room tour too. I dig it too.
I dig it too. And actually, we have another resort stay coming at Disney. A staycation, but this one is next year.
And it's in April.
It's in April.
But I'm so excited!
We're doing another DVC room because the deals are just amazing right now with DVC. We are going to be staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge at Jumbo House with a Savannah view. So Lisa gets to put another one off her bucket list, but that's an April one. So hopefully we'll do some more touring around other of the resorts, but that will be the next big one for right now. But I'm sure there'll be other resorts we'll do before that. Like Coronado Springs just opened back up, so I want to go in there and take a look around. So that won't be like a room tour. That'll be just like, let's check it out, go there again. Because I think the last time, we didn't even do a full tour of that. The last time we were at Coronado Springs was for Easter.
It was for Easter.
Oh,
we
no.
ate dinner there.
We ate dinner at the Maya Grill, which was just so-so. It wasn't bad. I expect a little better. But to some...
And that was not this past Easter. No, because
No.
Easter was canceled this year. That's right. Because of COVID.
So, all in all, to sum up, we're not quitting the Disney Character Warehouse.
We're just
taking a break from it.
taking a break.
Once a month, with everybody putting out the videos, we can step back, it's fine.
Bye-bye.
And go to the parks and everything else, show you what's going on, what's happening,
What's happening? We need to finish we never finished last year, so it's probably going to happen again this year. We never finished our food and wine festival.
Yeah, we got to go back and do the review. We're going back to Epcot on Saturday. Yeah.
Last year, if you remember, we never finished our food review.
Yeah. So
we never got to go back and...
We got to do that. However, it is funny that we're talking about the Disney Character Warehouse and how we're like backing off the merch stuff, but we are going to do a merchandise video at Epcot because they made a pop-up shop just for pass holders.
Well, yeah, and I want to go.
Yeah, so we want to go check that out. The pop-up shop is in Germany at the World Showcase.
Deutschland.
And we're going to go check it out because it's a pass holder only, and I hear they're very strict.
We're going to go to Deutschland.
Yeah, so we will be doing a merchandise video on that. Because we still do merchandise videos of what's in the parks. Because I know a lot of people say, ask us too as well. Not so much the warehouse stuff, because most people, when they come down here, don't have a car and they don't want to Uber because they're too busy in the parks. What's in the parks? So we show, what's in the parks. See. I don't know. I don't have anything else.
I'm tired.
Do you guys have anything else before I call this? Before I wrap it up?
Say goodnight to Finley.
Good night, Finley. All right. I guess that's it. Nobody says nothing. All right, guys. You're welcome. We will see you next time. What do we got going on this week? Anything good?
Who comes out with the first year 2020 movie?
Universal or Disney?
Only Universal.
Universal, I think.
Universal.
Yeah, I think Universal will probably be the first one. I don't know.
Remember we had all those 2012 movies? Now it's going to be 2020 movies.
Yeah, the 2020 movies. Oh, they will happen.
The year the Earth stood still.
Yeah. Something like that. All right, guys, we will see you. We'll be having more videos out this week. We'll see you at the parks. We'll see you here at the house. We'll just see you wherever.
There'll be a house in Halloween Horror Nights. That is so true.
Oh, man, there will be a 2020 house, later on. That'd be awesome.
No, toilet paper!
That's right.
The horror!
You walk into different, scenes of,
empty
grocery
shelves.
And just everywhere else, I don't know. It'd be something.
That's going to be the, realest Halloween Horror Night.
Exactly. It'd be the worst, scariest one ever. All right, guys, we will see you next time. Have a good night. Vlog finito.